Big welcome to every one of you to today's game. I'm Martin Tyler, and the biggest welcome from me is to Alan Smith alongside me. Today for you, Perth Glory against Nagoya Grampus. This is the lineup for the home side. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a fit on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
And this is how the visitors will line up for this match. So we think it's going to be 3-5-2, Alan, don't we?
Yes, it looks that way. I mean, this formation went out of fashion for a number of years, particularly in England, but a few managers prefer to bring it back now.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
What we've been waiting for. The kick-off, the game is underway. Wilson. Gives it away. Diego Castro. Shane Lowry. Neil Kilkenny. Now Wilson. Attacking well here. It's an excellent cross. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Wilson just working away to try and find an opening. Saw the ball, went for it. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Now Sato. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Keogh. Here's Grant. Diego Castro. Maybe he'll cross it here. Looking for teammates in the middle. And safely behind for a goal kick. He's shot off now. Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
Here's Grant. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Now Grant. Neil Kilkenny. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Well, then it came with a swirl on it, and the keeper did well to flip it over the bar. No doubt that's a corner. Corner's taken. It's in! It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball, on the shot, for him to get a strong enough touch.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Joe. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively.
I think there was just too much power on the ball, actually. I mean, the keeper's touch just wasn't enough to keep it out.
And in it goes. But it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Well, he has missed it, and what an invitation to spurn Alan.
Well, it's come straight to him. It's a simple enough header, but he's just mistimed it so badly.
Wilson. Neil Kilkenny. With great vision here. Put into the middle. Cleared away, well away from goal. Neil Kilkenny. Being closed down. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Gone short with the corner. Referee's pointed for a goal kick. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Joe. And now the shot! A chance to get level, and they press again.
Well, if they continue playing like this, they will get more chances, will get better chances than that, I think.
Neil Kilkenny. And it's Wilson. Diego Castro. Opportunity in a wider area. He's got support here. And he can clear it here. Did well, stuck out a foot, cut off the pass. A return ball. Kobayashi. It's a poor ball and overhit. The shot's on! That's an easy save for the keeper. Joe. Sato. They've set it up well for the cross. Now that's a throw. Keogh. And it's out of play. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. A chance to break away now on the counter. That's very good shielding of the ball. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Neil Kilkenny, Shane Lowry. Now Wilson. That's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Neil Kilkenny. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Defended well. Neil Kilkenny. Diego Castro. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. He's got it away. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Good position for the cross. And that will be a goal kick. And it's Wilson. Diego Castro. Kobayashi. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And there is some backup for him in this position. And it will be their throw. And that will be another throw here. Kobayashi. Cleared away by the defender. Keogh. Here's Wilson. Good vision. It's a good place to win the ball here. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Well, the cross has gone in, but there's no one there to get on the end of it. Shot on! The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Oh, it's a brilliant volley. It deserved better. Just clipping the frame of the goal.
Oh, the crowd enjoyed that one on the feet. I think he thought he'd scored with it.
Just a case of finding the spare man that's always available in their own half, and the opposition letting them do this at the moment, although they are trailing.
4 minutes.
Well, it's not over yet because we've got 4 more minutes of added time to come. Sato. Cut out the pass. Diego Castro. Well, in it goes. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Where did that goal come from? Top class.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Looking for... The shot's on! And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him. Good overall performance, actually.
It's what we've been waiting for. The kick-off, the game is underway. Shot off now. Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
Corner's taken. It's in. It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers. And in it goes. It's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Looking for an opening with some good control built. Joe. And now the shot! A chance to get level, and they press again.
Well, if they continue playing like this, they will get more chances, will get better chances.
The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Oh, it's a brilliant volley. It deserved better. Just clipping the frame of the goal.
Oh, the crowd enjoyed that one on the feet. I think he thought he'd scored with it.
Well, in it goes. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
And we've got another 45 minutes to go, and set your watches, off we go. And it's Wilson. Doing well to keep the ball. Excellent work with the tackle. Cleared the ball. Neil Kilkenny. Attacking well here. Whipped in from the wide area. Throw in to come. Cut out by the defender. Neil Kilkenny. Keogh. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. It's a good cross. Looking to clip it into the middle, but the defender getting in the way. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. Neatly intercepted. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Kobayashi. It's going to be a throw here. keep the ball at the moment. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Had to come back into his own half to get hold of possession here. Chance to get the ball in the box. Well, he's just not been passing the ball well today. Now he's looking for support. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Slipped through. And it's kicked upfield by the keeper. I think some people thought it was a gamble to play him from the start and to go with a wide man. Well, the manager got it right, didn't he?
Well, didn't he just? His teammates, you could see in the early stages, just kept feeding the ball to him because they know he's the man on song at the moment.
Kobayashi. Could get the ball into the box now. No time for an extra touch after the tackle. It's out of harm's way.
That's a silly tackle, really.
Well, decisive refereeing here. He reached for the card straight away at that offence.
Well, you could argue he's been a bit harsh there. Maybe another ref would have just had a word instead of booking him.
Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Kobayashi. Neil Kilkenny. And it's Wilson. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Cleared away by the defender. Excellent interception. Gets his cross in. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal that put his team in the lead. Can they hold that lead?
Corner's taken. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Could whip it in from here. Looking for teammates in the middle. Put away, but not out of... Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end, it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. And shoots! And it's a corner now. Swung in from the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. Got the tackle in. Shane Lowry. Keogh. Here's Wilson, trying to steer it through. Needs to stay cool now. Whipped in from the wide area. It's not really away, poor clearance. He could cross it from here. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Keogh. Neil Kilkenny. A return ball. That would be a throw. It's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. "20 minutes of the 90 still to play. It'll be a throw. There's no criticism from these supporters. They've enjoyed what they've seen today, and it doesn't always pan out that way. Being a football supporter can be quite hard yards.
Well, it can indeed. So you've got to enjoy the good times, and today has been one of those occasions.
Here's Wilson. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. And there's the interception. Joe. Interception here. That's proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. Kobayashi. Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance there, actually.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Corner swung in, and they get it away. And now the shot! Well, they're not out of reach yet, are they? If he'd taken this chance, they would have been right back in the game.
Yeah, it wasn't a glaring miss, was it? It was a decent effort, not far away. How many more chances might they create in this game, though? Now Wilson. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession, but they seem to have got all the passing arts here. And they've really forced the opposition to chase the ball. And
Keogh! Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
Here's a chance to whip it in. Well, that'll be a throw. Keogh. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Neil Kilkenny. He screened the ball well there. Now Wilson. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Just moving the opposition around, maybe trying to wear them out by getting them to chase. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. And it's Wilson. Italiano. And there is some backup for him in this position. Made a quick interception. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Keogh. Wilson. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Can find some space here on the flanks. Substitution coming up. That's very good shielding of the ball. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. And the board shows 3 added minutes.
Minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Keogh. Neil Kilkenny. And it's Wilson. Cut out by the defender. And it's come to an end now as the referee blows the whistle for the last time. Great start, just what you want. First game of the season, first win.
Yeah, I'll be delighted. Put a lot of work into that. Got the rewards.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
An extra touch after the tackle.
That's a silly tackle, really.
Well, decisive refereeing here. He reached for the card straight away at that offence.
Well, you could argue.
Gets his cross in. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Now the shot. Well, they're not out of reach yet, are they? If he'd taken this chance, they would have been right back in the game.
Yeah, it wasn't a glaring miss, was it? It was a decent effort. Not